Let's go, Anthony Babyface Blackburn taking on Azael Rodriguez. You are putting that welterweight belt on the line June 27th for Power Slap number 13. How excited are you to welcome Azael to the division?
This is a huge opportunity for me. I think that there was a lot of little people in the ears saying that he didn't really deserve the shot right away. But in his defense, I really don't see anybody else being able to step up in that spot contending right away. I think this is the best opportunity that they have to put a great match forward.
For sure. I mean, you're no stranger to guys dropping down. Obviously, Emmanuel Muniz did the same thing. These guys are coming for your belt. You've been able to withstand the storm so far. With a guy like Azael Rodriguez, with the experience that he has, how long he's been in Power Slap, the number of matches, do you think he brings any different challenges that you haven't seen yet in Power Slap?
I really don't. At this point, we're 6 fights in, I face the best right now. Chris Thomas, he's one of the hardest strikers in the division. I was able to eat the hardest strike in the division and then go and put that guy down. Manny, great chin, great strikes. I was able to go toe-to-toe with him twice. 2 W's off of that. And now they're sending me, seemingly this is a stronger character. He's in the gym. He's bigger than me. I don't think he has the technique. He might be strong. He might hit hard. I don't think that he has the technique there that's going to outdo me. I think that the work that I've put in with my coach in the past 2 years, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the champion come forward.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you were one of the first guys to adopt a coach outside of Power Slap. And I think really, put forth a valid camp effort. We obviously seen him work with Brandon Bordeaux and be able to make him successful as well. 2 champions that currently hold the title in the division. Do you kind of give him a lot of credit for your resurrection and for, keeping you on top as long as you've been there?
Definitely. It's, I looked at the sport as, when I signed up, it was kind of like a Hail Mary. I'm 100% going to put my best effort into this. So after Power Slap 1, when I called him and said, hey, we need to take this serious, he went into, he was hooked, watching film, writing down different exercises that he thought would be beneficial. We're in the gym. I'm working functional strength for throwing a slap. I'm not just doing bench buys. I'm not doing just the push-pull stuff to build muscle. I'm doing functional strength to make my slap stronger and better. So to be doing that for the past 2 years, I think that's where my advantage is.
Absolutely. I mean, the success has been shown. You are the champion. Obviously, this match is going to be a 5-round slugfest. I seen kind of, circling on social media, this could end up in the Mount Rushmore of matches. And I mean, I don't say that lightly, but this one definitely has the opportunity. 2 dogs going at it deep in the championship rounds. Talk to me about how comfortable you are now getting into those championship rounds. I mean, Azael hasn't been there, but the accumulation of strikes, 3, 4, 5, and I mean, God forbid there's, a flinch, potentially 6, but talk to me about what it's like getting deep into it and being able to stand there and have your wits to you as you get deeper and deeper into the match.
I think for me, it's always just been getting past that first round, because it's always the most surprising strike is the first one for me. Once you make it past the first one, you're a little more comfortable. Obviously, he's challenged John for the title twice. He's been in them championship rounds. He knows what to expect. So I'm just going to come in and I'm bringing the best. You know, that's plain and simple. I'm bringing the best that there's ever been of me out there. The best baby face that anyone's ever seen.
I mean, it's great to hear, dude. Obviously, the sport's evolving, keeps on moving forward. If you're not innovating and changes, you're going to be left behind. But it sounds like you're doing all the right things that you need to do to remain a champion. Obviously, Azael is going to be, you know, a familiar or, you know, admirable foe for you to go at it. You know, after you take that first strike, us as fans, is there anything that we can watch you do per se that will give us a sign that you have the confidence and you feel like you'll be able to take care of business throughout the rest of the match?
Seeing as we had this training camp last week with a bunch of professional wrestlers, they kind of got me in a different mode now, kind of looking more towards the entertainment aspect of the sport. Yeah, I built my credibility up as, you know, one of the best slappers in this game. I want to be one of the best performers in this game as well. That's ultimately it's entertainment, you know, at the end of the day. So I worked my way up, performing good, got the championship belt with the techniques. So now I want to be, you know, the people's champion with entertainment aspect behind it. So once you see me up there doing some crazy new entertaining things, and, you know, we're going to move away from the eating, and we gotta get a little creative with it. So we're gonna see some new stuff up there as far as that.
Gotcha. Are you still going to be the nice guy, or are you going to try and be the heel?
Oh no, I'm definitely, you know, I'll stay true to myself. I'll be the nice guy. You know, heel turn that might happen if I take an L or something. You know, I might have to really kick it up a notch with that. So we'll see how the match plays out.
Awesome, man. I'm going to put you front and center. Why don't you look directly in the camera and tell Azael what you're going to do to him on June 27th?
Azael Rodriguez, June 27th, International Fight Weekend at the Fontainebleau. I'm going to slap you silly, dog. Better bring it.
Awesome, my man. You starting to feel at home at Fontainebleau now?
Yeah, I like it there. It's really nice. That place is awesome.
That's great, man. I'm sure they take care of you guys. You know, beautiful facility. If you haven't been, definitely come and check it out. As you know, even being there last time as a spectator, the audience and the crowd at a live power slap event is second to none. Almost like a tailgate party mixed with combat sports. I think overall it brings for a really good mix of entertainment and excitement. Tickets actually are on sale already. I think you'd be hard pressed to find better value for the ticket price. Overall, parting words, travel safe. Look forward to seeing you there once again and you continuing on with your illustrious career.
Thanks, Corey. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. They got this this ballroom's a little bit smaller than Power Slap 10 was, or 12, I mean. Gotcha. See how many people they can stuff in there this time.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the sport keeps continuing to rise. Obviously, the move over to YouTube as well, make it a little bit more accessible to the mainstream. So the sport keeps on growing. New sponsors coming on board. We've got great ambassadors like yourself representing. Take care.
Yeah, appreciate you.